Harrison Fields was only 5 years old when his mother and New York Police Department detectives serving in the medical examiner's office responded to the 9/11 terrorist attack on America, an event that has left him and many others with a feeling of fear 20 years later. On that blue sky morning, I remember St. Joseph's Catholic School going on lockdown and there being an immediate concern in the air. My teacher rolled a TV into the classroom and before my eyes were two familiar structures on fire. Fields recalled in an opinion piece of news. While at the time he was confused about the situation, Fields said, the confusion soon turned into the worry as I remembered my mom worked near those smoking buildings. Fields later recalled that his grandfather, a retired New York Police Department sergeant, picked him and his siblings up from his school. My grandmother was noticeably on edge. The phone rang non-stop and my mom was nowhere to seen or heard. He said, morning turned into afternoon and still no sign of my mom, just the cold feeling of worry and fear. The towers collapsing, the Pentagon attack and the crash in Shankweiler doesn't serve my memory well, but the towers billowing smoke and the feeling of fear will forever rest uneasy in my psyche, Fields said. Nothing that as the hours drifted on, he went to bed unsure if my mum was dead or alive. Shortly after midnight on September 12, 2001, Fields found out that his mother had survived. However, she was unsure of when she would be returning home. I will never forget the feeling of knowing that my mommy was alive and okay, Fields said. Unlike Fields' situation, several children never heard the voices of their mothers or fathers again. Jackie Hobbs, now 32 years old, lost her father in the 9/11 attack on America and spoke with the New York Post about life after and working as an associate media director at an ad agency whose headquarters overlook Ground Zero. As noted by the Post, Hobbs' father, Thomas Hobbs, 41, worked on the building's 105th floor as a broker for Cantor Fitzgerald. My office is right next to the World Trade Center, Hobbs said, who is still shaken by glimpses of the area where her father lost his life. It's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, she said. I have needed to take a step back, take a breath. Hobbs said on days she is feeling stressed, she walks along the plaza as it reminds her that life is precious and puts everything into perspective.